Hello there. Hello. That was a less enthusiastic intro than what you're used to. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with delivering something like that. I want to talk about something weird. And this is going to be quite open, a very honest video. It sounds like I'm about to do an apology video. I'm really not. Although, really, I should for what I'm about to talk about. But I want to talk about something weird that happened with me. This was a long time ago, probably around about 10 years ago. And it's nothing like massive, but I think it's weird and it's something I want to talk about. But I have another video in the hopper that opens with me talking about my adoration for sea nanas, and this whole video is sort of going to be about that, so I'm going to have to space those apart. So one of these videos is going to come first and the other one's going to come second, a fair way apart, like a few videos apart. So probably one of these is going to be a little bit out of date culture wise, not that these videos ever had a culture impact of any way, but yes, in case you didn't know, if no one knew, this channel, I started this channel because I absolutely fell in love with Cna's videos. I watched his Black Ops 1 commentaries, and I was just like, dude, I want to do that. You know, I want to do it. I want to make videos just like that. And actually, I shot my videos with a camera pointed at the screen. And I remember I got a flip video camera for Christmas in 2010. And I pointed it at the TV and I made a video. And my God, I just did a Cna's impression the whole time. I mean, that's what it was. You know, if you thought it was bad back then, or is bad still to this day, then you should have seen that. There's no way of accessing those videos now, though. And the reason I bring this up today is because I got a comment recently on one of my videos, which was a huge compliment for me, and it was so weird, given what I'm about to talk about, you know, in a bit. But it was a comment saying, "Hey, you remind me of that guy from back in the day, Cnanas. I think that was his name." A huge compliment for me. To be told that, you know, in the present day, it kind of feels like a full circle moment for me. Though it's a little bit weird because, like, oh my God, I mean, you know, I love this guy. He makes the best commentaries ever, and then, you know, I'm so mirrored to his content that I end up sounding like the guy in my videos. You know, it's a little bit very derivative, but it's also a huge compliment to know that someone feels as though my commentaries embody the same spirit that his did. Is a huge compliment. So thank you so much to the person who said that. I had a weird experience back in the day where I watched a lot of his videos, as I've made very clear. And I remember he made one video where he talked about, look, if you want to reach out, send me your stuff. I probably won't be able to see it, but it's worth a shot. It's always worth a shot. And this was when DMing on YouTube was a thing. So I sent him over one of my videos and I said, look, I'm a huge fan. I can't quote the exact message because I don't know it. I can't really remember. It was years ago, man. I'm a huge fan and you've really inspired me to make these videos. And I think your commentaries are the best. I think they're absolutely awesome. And then, you know, some time passed. Obviously, didn't respond to the comment, to the message that I sent. And then over time, I noticed in his videos, he started switching up his intros. In a couple of them, he said stuff like, why hello there, and just straight up hello there. I'm Cnanas in some of his videos. Looking back on it, man, I was way too cocky and confident to think that had anything to do with me. It's insane. The dude had like 1.5 million subscribers back when having 1 million subscribers was like a huge deal on YouTube. But I thought, this is interesting. This is okay. Well, that's really cool. It seems like, I've got to be imagining things. I must be imagining things. And then on one of my videos, and I know which video it is. Well, do I know which video it is? Yeah, What Do You Want From Me? Modern Warfare 3, What Do You Want From Me? From 2012. I did a video where I said, why hello there, I'm Vigalius. And I got a bunch of comments. I guess it was that intro that I did saying, you sound like Cnanas. You sound just like Cnanas. You know, you sound like Cnanas. I don't know if they were complimentary or insulting, derivative, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I responded to those. I didn't want to come across as just a fan or someone who was, you know, just being derivative and couldn't come up with their own ideas. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know what you're talking about. This is, I don't know what. Yeah. Horrible, terrible thing to do. And then after that, a couple of weeks later, I think it was, he made a commentary where the whole subject of the video was not lying and not bullshitting people and lying to people. And me being the delusional person that I was back then, I thought, oh, is this about me? I couldn't, oh my God. Oh, is he talking about me? What was I thinking? The dude was hitting like 1.5 million views to 2 million views in every Call of Duty commentary. The guy could just turn his mic on and talk absolute bollocks for 2.5 to 3 minutes and get over 1 million views. And I thought he was talking about me and my vague impression of him in my videos. Oh my God, dude. How obnoxious. But I created that link and I felt so bad that after that I had sworn that I will acknowledge my influences going forward. And I think that's why I constantly mention it now. I'm sort of compensating for that time. But yes, I'm very inspired by you, Sinenas. In case you're watching this, even though you're not even on YouTube anymore, I outdid you, Adam. That's not me being creepy, by the way. His first name is very public. It was his clan tag for a bit in Black Ops 1. But yeah, I don't know. I did genuinely get Parasocial for a bit with the guy. I think I created that Parasocial link. And I'm embarrassed about that. I'm very embarrassed about that. And clearly I got embarrassed back in the day. Fortunately, I was able to, realize and cut that off. Although I was still phenomenally delusional with it. But I just think it's an interesting story. Why did I think that of myself? What a grandiose illusion that I had, that I thought that had anything to do with me. But be careful of that, don't assume too much of yourself. I know that sounds kind of mean and harsh, but you know what I mean. Don't get carried away in that sort of thing. He wasn't talking about me. But also, if you're heavily inspired by someone, just be upfront about it. Be very honest about it and let people know. Because, maybe then they can throw some tips your way or compare your work to theirs and tell you what you're missing. I think that's good. Anyway, this is a bit of a longer one than I expected, but I guess I'll see everyone later.